YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Yesterday we did a comparison with this 2019 LG C9 OLED. It's an amazing TV. In my opinion, it is the most innovative TV after the EF9500, which was the first 4K flat panel OLED from LG. This TV, the C9, just revolutionized things and really put LG in the game as being the optimal provider for gaming TV displays. And in my opinion, they still hold that title because there's some personal features that I like. Yesterday, we compared this to the brand new Samsung S95B, right? And I absolutely love the picture on the S95B. The reasoning behind the video was just to give you a realistic comparison. Maybe if you wanted to see this, you're interested, you own a C9, a CX, or the models before, you wanted to know what it looks like. Today, we're going to be comparing this with the 55-inch LG C2 OLED, the 2022 model, continuing on the C line, right after my intro. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate the support. Hit like if you like this kind of content. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. In any point of the video, feel free to timestamp what you're talking about when you're talking about it, and I'll be sure to take a look so we can have a discussion. So there are going to be timestamps in the description of this video from when I do start. So if you don't want to hear me babble, that's that. But for the people that are looking for the more technical side of things as to how I have these TV sets, just like yesterday's video, I'm going to run it in the same exact capacity. I'm also at some point in this video going to change and transition the gameplay over to a warm setting, right? We're going to put the more theatrical look onto the TV while retaining game mode. Both TVs are running in game mode. Now these TVs do have more of a similar setup, so it should be easier for me to pretty much soft calibrate these to a similar picture quality. Now I do have them set, and if you watched the video yesterday, everything that is on this TV still remains. The only thing that I did was towards the end of the video yesterday, I put the warm color on there, put it on level 2 essentially, and so I took that off. So right now we are looking at the blue screen. My camera's going to make it look a little bit more blue than it does. Like yesterday, even though this looks blue right here to you, this is kind of dark. And on the C2, even though this still does look blue, this actually looks blue in person, okay? So what I'm seeing here in this vicinity looks like I'm in outer space. Just envision yourself looking at the sky at night. It doesn't really look black, it looks more black blue, and that's what you see in reality. My camera's not gonna pick that up, and I think at this point you guys can kind of see that, but I figured I would let you guys know. There's a little bit more punch in the red here on the C2 versus on the C9. Both still look really good. I think overall the C9 has a more natural, warm look to it. And the C2 definitely has more punch into the colors. All right, that's all we've got for that point. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right. PlayStation has the best menu music of all time. So going right to Spider-Man. Let's just take a look and get some comparisons. This red hits hard. It does. It does hit really good. It's more flat here. Not sure exactly how this is going to pull on the video, but let me step back so I can get you guys a comparison. So you can just kind of see for yourself. Give you some time. Tell me what you think. Give a like if you see my cat creeping at the bottom. He's always got to come in. His name is Zangief, as in the Street Fighter character. But yeah. So the red's punching here more, definitely not hitting as hard as that S95B, but this red does hold up really well. Okay, let's get to some settings. All right, we're on the C9, and as I told you earlier, we haven't changed any settings here. We're gonna go down to picture, see what we're looking at. These are the settings I decided to put on here. So OLED light is at 100, contrast 100, brightness 50, sharpness 10, color is 60, max is 100. We go down to expert controls. I turned super resolution on for the sake of the video, just to have all of that turned up. Dynamic contrast on high, DTM is turned on. All right, we don't have a warm setting on the TV right now. Now let's look at the C2. All right, I actually turned the C9 off because LG remotes do control themselves universally. So this is going to be much easier for me to look at the settings. All right, we do have the game optimizer. Game mode is active on both TVs. Let's go down to game optimizer and let's just take a look at some of the settings. Let's go to picture. Contrast 100, black levels 50, sharpness is 10 on both. Remember I just said color was 60 out of a max target of 100. DTM is turned on. And we pretty much got the same settings going with these TVs, okay? So let's just go take a look at the advanced picture settings. Let's go down to brightness. OLED pixels 100, contrast 100. Peak brightness is set high on both TVs. The S95B is so bright that I think it washes out a lot of the details, but the LG seems to show better. I don't know, you guys be the judge and tell me. So let me get the C9 turned back on. We'll get into some Spider-Man gameplay. Okay, here we are on adjusting contrasts with the two. Sizing there. Try to find that middle ground for both. That's where I can see the C2. It's about where I can see both. All right. So we're gonna use Spider-Man again. Hopefully you guys like Spider-Man. Let me know if I just must use a different title, but this is what we're gonna go with right now. For the sake of this video, like I said, it's a game I like, and I like to show the red. I've got this camera angled upward a little bit, trying to block out the light in the bottom. I had a gentleman request that I use a cloth over my white table. I instead put my black IKEA table there. All right, let's get to this. I'm gonna continue. All right, so kind of coming off of the video yesterday, this is how we concluded. So we'll start here looking at similar things. And it's similar to what I said with the S95B, that I can see, you know, a little bit more color and detail into the actual character's skin tone. He looks white and pale on the C9 OLED. On the C2 on the left, C9 is on the right, obviously. C2 on the left, he's got some texture, kind of like a tan. Now on the S95B, he looked a little more pink, which again, didn't look bad, you know? So there may be some color shades that's not there. I really don't know. But the C2, it does really good on colors in my opinion. They look really natural, right? So, I mean, you know, this is again, one of those things where I probably can do another comparison just to my own liking. And again, I haven't had my C9, believe it or not, is professionally calibrated. I mean, I went in and messed with settings just for the sake of this video, but it has had a machine and everything connected to it. And, you know, we got that work done, but this hasn't been done on a C2. So let's just continue to walk little things. Okay, so like the clipboard, right? The clipboard right here that I'm looking at, similarly to what I said yesterday with the S95B when I started and my PlayStation console was giving me the error. The yellow on the yellow sheet of paper kind of looks like a caution sign, right? It looks like a fresh banana peel that on the right, it looks like a banana peel that is fresh. Like I'm talking about like just been picked. As soon as it turns from green, it has that really bright yellow. That's how it looks on the right. On the left, this looks like it's got a little bit of orange to it. So it looks more like a yield sign. So definitely some body, some volume there. And then the same when you're comparing and looking at this lunchbox right here. This lunchbox got a little bit of orange to that yellow. Even this on the wall right here. On the wall right here, when I'm looking at this wall, I can see, I see the grit and the stain, if you will, on the wall. but it looks like a light green on the C9. On the C2, it's more yellow into it.
Looks like Doc's going for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Okay, he's gonna sneak in some spider work. And I'm gonna complete this scene so that I can get back to web sling, and I want to get some comparisons on the street and see the sun and things like that. Right, here we go. We're on the city, Big Apple. All right, so just looking at this. Now keep in mind, me personally, I've got super resolution on both. I don't play with this on, but I got it on just for the sake of the video. I've experimented off camera just to see, and I like the way it records things. They both look really good. They both look really good. So that tree that's in front, kind of above where the middle, I don't know what to call it, where this is right here in this area. Oh, this is excellent. Y'all can use this. On the right, again, this looks really yellowish, right? Looks more orange, like the sun is hitting it, giving it a little bit more of detail. C2 looks like it has less resolution. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm sorry, the C9. The C9, forgive me. The C9 on the right looks like it has less resolution. Also, the input latency is definitely there. I don't know why I didn't notice it on the S95B, but I think it's because I was probably in such awe with the picture. God damn it, that sun, boy. Okay, you guys tell me right now what you're thinking of this scene. Man, I love the yellows and the oranges on this C2. I really do. And I do admire the C9, man. I mean, I remember this TV like when I first got it, man. And this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Let's see what this building's looking like. Yeah, this is for you guys that got C9s, man, you know. Maybe a CX, you know, you just kind of want to. Can you guys see it? Like this building right here.
Attention units, we've got reports of muggings in the area. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
That red, this red just sticks out much more on the C2 on the left. I don't want to play too long, but like I said, some of the things that I noticed though, just when playing the game, my inputs feel a little bit faster on this C2. You can look up the numbers. I mean, this is 4K and 60. Okay, look at these details, the bricks. Okay, this is another good one here. I kind of like the detail of the way it looks on the C9 actually. Yeah, them colors definitely hitting on that too. See what that green car looking like. Yeah, look at that green, man. I don't know, but you guys tell me what you think, man. I felt this was a needed comparison for people that have the C9. Maybe you're interested. Like I said, you're coming from a CX. You kind of want to see what it looks like. I don't know. Leave your comments. Please like the video. Show some support that way. I got some more content I'm going to be shooting tonight. So until next time, Max love.